is another dope MC. Like low key, he doesn't rap enough. I don't even hear man rap enough because he's actually doing a lot of motivational speaking. He's also the co-founder and leader of the Black Status Social Network, doing so many different things in community, whether it's school drives, you know what I'm saying, whether it's on podcast speaking. And then I'm seeing on social media, my man's in Italy just dripped up doing his thing, yo. I'm just saying is that what he says to them is like, I'm better than your ex and I'm better than your next, you know what I'm saying? That's the kind of confidence I want to exude, that kind of confidence, you know what I'm saying? So without further ado, I just want to bring up Staxxxfacts, who's going to just take some moments to talk to us.
What an intro. What's good, y'all? I'm Staxxxfacts. I'm a community builder. I'm a public and motivational speaker. I'm a mentor. I'm a coach. I'm an encouragist. I made that word up myself. And I'm also pleased to meet y'all. A couple things that I got to say to get out the way. Just because you see me up here doesn't mean I think I'm bigger than any of y'all. Just because I'm up here doesn't mean I think I'm better than any of y'all. I'm flawed. I'm a man that's made many mistakes. I'm a man that's made many missteps. And all in all, pardon my English and my French, I'm extremely fucked up. I'm in a really appreciative and grateful place and space in my life. So I'd like to thank Jermaine, main man, and the people that put this together and everybody else involved. I got to tell you that you're doing wonderful work. I got to tell you that I wish you much successes and a whole lot of money. Not only that, but I got to thank y'all, the people. You could have been anywhere in the world, but you decided to be here with us and the other dope speakers. Let me start by saying all of us, all of y'all are special, your own person, super unique in your own way. I don't know any of you. Well, I don't know many of you. But one thing I can say for sure and bet money on is we share a lot of the same or similar experiences. Everyone in here got something they're fighting, and everybody in here got something that they're fighting for, myself included. In my interactions with black men from all ages, skin tones, sizes, hair textures and styles, walks of life, cities, countries, communities, sexualities, and identities, I've seen and witnessed one thing that we all share. We all got mental health issues. All of us are wearing a mask. Some of us are wearing a couple of them. It's funny, but it's not so funny. But the ones who don't show it are wearing the brightest and the best ones. Some of y'all are in the room right now. But while we're wearing them, after a while, we start to realize that they're super heavy. What makes it worse that while we're fighting and fighting for something, a lot of us are losing. I won't speak for us all. But if you agree, just nod, because that's what niggas do. I know when I'm losing, I won't say it out loud. When people ask me, no matter how I'm doing or how bad I'm drowning, losing it, or struggling, I'm always going to say I'm good. But inside, I'm screaming. I know. All of us are unique. And under these masks, we are our own people. On 2 feet, 10 toes down, I know. But I know we share some of the same or similar experiences. I won't speak for us all, but again, if you agree, just nod, because that's what niggas do. Now, all of us, or a lot of us, have come from school or work, hustling, sat in the car and taken a second before we went in the house, took off the work mask, took off the gotta get $1 by any means mask, took off the student mask, and that's the I gotta get good grades to impress my family mask, took off the customer service mask, took off the code switch mask, got in the house and swapped it for the at-home, protect and provide man of the house mask. We got inside the house after a long day of work, a long day of school, a long day of grinding. We put on the at-home mask and then we sat on the edge of the bed and we stared into the distance, wondering if we're doing enough. If life is passing us by, wondered if it's our turn to win, feeling like we're not doing enough, mental health hanging on by a string. Well, you can't show the house that. So you put on a mask with the fake smile and the ego and the confidence. A little bit about me. I came up in cultures of not showing emotion. And if you did show emotion or too much emotion, something was wrong. You were less of a man if you did. You were less of a man if you cried. You were less of a man if you received love. You were less of a man if you gave it. Being told to man up in situations where I was afraid. Where love should have been shown. Where love should have been given. Where it wasn't time to man up. It's time for love. Some reassurance. Some teaching. An affirmation or some building up, and I didn't get that. So I went to different friend groups or circles, hoping that I would get it from them, but I didn't. And not only did I not get it, it was worse. And it was worse because I was looking for something from them. The brotherhood and the friendships, for the most part, were solid, but the ideologies were the trenches. And it wasn't their fault. They, and eventually me, was just preaching, was just practicing what was preached to us. There's a lot of terrible advice, trauma, misinformation piled on top of each other. And none of it was geared towards or aimed at fixing anything. Not how we treat people, not how we treat each other, not how we treat ourselves, no mental health conversations, nothing. We all never got healing. We never got no instruments. We never got no information, no instructions to fix anything. Just better ways to wear our masks. No solutions, just ways to make our masks more realistic and more comfortable. We all got so comfortable wearing these masks, we thought wearing them was normal. It's crazy how you grow into something and then you live in it, and you start to think it's regular because everyone around you thinks it's how it should be as well, until you pick the sense from the nonsense. And then you disrupt the energy. But I didn't do it. And no one else around me did it. And the small amount of people that did try were drowned out by what the ideas of what people said being a man should be and what being a man should look like. So I figured, cool. Since everybody's masked up, shit, I'll do it too. I spoke on a panel once. And I said, a lot of times people sit in shit so long that they get used to the smell and start thinking it's normal. And it was just like that. So many circles, so many friend groups, so many people, all of us had one mask for every occasion and engagement. No matter who asked or how many times we were asked, we, always good. Looking for information and statistics on black men and depression is a bit challenging. They said specific gender disaggregated data, male only, for black Canadians are sparse. And then he said data specific to black men separated from the broader group is limited. I said, self, what are these people trying to say? And self said, my nigga. I think they're trying to say a couple of things. It's time for us as a community to start highlighting and heralding voices that are attacking problems and are being progressive and not just spending time being poetic. A lot of the time, the people who have been behind these mics and in the mix for years have said the most, but haven't done much. Some of the voices that we need and need to hear that are really about something are often pushed away because they're not the most shiny or the most polished. There's too many times we've missed out on the message because we didn't like the look of the messenger. We got to get some new voices. Got to get some fresh voices, some young voices while we're at it. We got to push forward some voices that aren't polished or politically correct. Some of the voices that it's time to amplify won't have degrees. Some of them won't even have a diploma. It's time for us to stop highlighting who we think is cool and start highlighting people who are trying for change and trying to get a message out and not just trying to be at the cool table. We got to get people into some rooms that aren't afraid to make people uncomfortable. They got to be willing to fight. They don't have to be all the way right. Us as a community, we got to start echoing these voices and start standing our business when it comes to conversations surrounding our mental health. We got to make sure we're heard. We got to take it seriously just as we take every other thing. We got bigger fish to fry, and this is definitely one of them. I noticed that it's easier to face the mask than it is to fix and face the people under it. So while we're ignoring us, we can't expect them to acknowledge us. So no more running from the villagers that need help. And I'm not saying help everybody, because everybody can't go. But we rally around and help everything else. So let this 10 tell the next 10, but it has to start somewhere, and it should start now. A collection of whispers will eventually get loud if it persists. How many people a person is sleeping with that you're not sleeping with should not be what we prioritize right now. What a person wears on their body or on their head at the airport should not be what we prioritize right now. What a person does with their body or any part of their anatomy or who they choose to sleep with or stand up with should not be what we prioritize right now. I'm only telling y'all because no one told me how it should have been told. This is a drape up, but there's love behind it. This is a drape up, but there's love behind it because we all need it, myself included. Correction and redirection. I didn't come to talk at you. I didn't come to talk to you. I came to talk with y'all. I also didn't come here just to talk and leave this open-ended. I came here with a plan too. Some homework and a framework to everybody that's hearing this, so take this with you. Today is the day we start being selfish when it comes to our mental health. And I'm saying we, because I'm not perfect and I'm far from it and I got shit to do. No more sitting down or around any circles or tables that aren't prioritizing self-care and mental health. I don't care what your profession is. I don't care how you get money. I don't care if it's legal. I don't care if it's illegal. The only thing that we're condemning going forward is you not paying closer attention to your mental health. Next, we're going to find community and become community. Real community. As much as you want to do the man thing, while you're fighting something and fighting for something, you cannot. You need a corner. You need a team. Your individuality will get you to it, but your team will get you through it. I got a mentor that doesn't even know he's my mentor, by the name of Kerry Martin. He gave me pointers and he gave me advice. He spoke life into me before I came to speak. I love his encouragement, gave me a lot of empowerment. So please be that for someone, and if you're doing it already, do some more. And if you're having trouble finding it, then form it. A clique, a community, a tribe, a team, a gang. And it doesn't have to be violent, just militant and vigilant. Stand for something and fight for it. Next, when you're alone, have conversation with yourself. You spend all that time second guessing and doubting yourself. Let's try something new for a change. Reassure yourself. Affirm yourself. You can be a man and put your mental health first. Putting your mental health first does not make you weak. You can be a real nigga and put your mental health first. Scared of what they made. Complain that they're losing you. Your silence after screaming was loud. Now they don't know what to do with you. Push your mental health to the back so long, and then when it ruins you, they fear what they didn't nurture. Now they put you to the side like a mistress when they're through with you. And I'm only telling y'all because no one told me how it should have been told. People will push you and push you and push you. And then when you burn out, they'll laugh at you and then discard you because you ain't got nothing left to give. My last words. You can cry and still be a man and real nigga. You can seek counsel and still be a man and real nigga. You can seek therapy and still be a man and real nigga. You can pray and still be a man and real nigga. You can seek a life skills coach and be a man and real nigga. You can prioritize your mental health and still be a man and real nigga. I hope these words were power for you, because they're definitely a power for me. Thank you for your time.
Yo, so what I got from that talk is that I'm a real nigga. You know what I'm saying? I was crying today, I was doing all that. But what I want you to do, first let's give it a round of applause again for my man Staxxxfacts.